Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
DBN is hating on Vasyl Lomachenko, and look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Dante's fat, greasy chicken wing nation is back hating on Vasyl Lomachenko. He came out with the video basically stating that Vasyl Lomachenko struggled with Jorge Linares, while Devin Haney made it look easy. It was easy work, implying that these guys are levels apart, implying that Vasyl Lomachenko is completely overrated and overhyped by simply saying he struggled with Jorge Linares, while Devin Haney made it look easy. But the one thing this dumbass is forgetting is that they did not fight the same Jorge Linares. The Jorge Linares that Vasyl Lomachenko fought was in his prime and who was also a world champion. Vasyl Lomachenko had no height and reach advantage over Jorge Linares. But then when you look at Devin Haney, Jorge Linares was already washed, out of his prime. He was not a world champion. Devin Haney also had a height and a reach advantage. And Jorge Linares had 5 losses, all by knockout by the time Devin Haney fought him. This was not the same Jorge Linares, you dumbass. Not only that, Vasyl Lomachenko stopped a prime Jorge Linares, who was a world champion, which is much more impressive than Devin Haney outboxing a washed version of Jorge Linares. And even in that fight, Devin Haney was holding on for dear life, trying not to get knocked out at the end of that fight. Excessive holding, if you remember the fight. Not only that, when you look at Jorge Linares, this guy was already a washed version of himself. He was already ripped to pieces by the time Devin Haney got him. This guy had been stopped 5 times. That is no longer the same fighter when Devin Haney fought this Linares, regardless of him also being out of his prime. He was no longer at his best. So when you look at Devin Haney and Vasyl Lomachenko, both of these guys are excellent fighters, but the thing is, it doesn't make any sense to hate on Vasyl Lomachenko simply because he's white and he's not black like Devin Haney. Make it make sense. Men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.